Hello friends, welcome to Tech World Affairs. Today we're diving deep into the world of PLC programming languages. PLC, or Programmable Logic Controllers, are the backbone of many industrial automation systems. They're programmed using various languages, each with its own unique features and advantages. First up is ladder diagram, or LD. Now the name might sound a bit old school, and that's because it is. Ladder diagram is one of the oldest PLC programming languages, and it's still widely used today. It's designed to mimic electrical relay logic, making it easy for electricians and engineers to understand. Imagine a simple traffic light system. In a ladder diagram, you'd have a rung for each light, with conditions determining when each light turns on or off. Next, we have structured text, or ST. This language is more akin to what you might see in traditional computer programming. It's text-based, using statements and loops to control the PLC. For instance, if you're programming a conveyor belt system, you might use a while loop to keep the belt moving until a certain condition is met, like a sensor detecting that a package has reached the end of the line. Then there's function block diagram, or FBD. This is a graphical language using blocks to represent functions or operations. These blocks are then connected with lines showing the flow of information. Think of a manufacturing process where raw materials go through various stages to become a finished product. Each stage would be a block, with the lines showing how the materials move through the process. Instruction list, or IL, is another PLC programming language that's worth mentioning. It's similar to assembly language in traditional programming and uses simple instructions to control the PLC. Imagine you're programming a robotic arm. Each movement of the arm could be an instruction, with the entire sequence creating the task the arm needs to perform. Finally, we have Sequential Function Chart, or SFC. This language represents a process as a series of steps, with each step having conditions that need to be met before moving on to the next. For example, in brewing beer, you'd have steps for malting, boiling, fermenting, and bottling. Each step would need to be completed before moving on to the next, with the entire process represented as a flowchart. Remember, choosing the right PLC programming language depends on the specific requirements of your project and your comfort level with the language. Each language has its strengths and weaknesses, and understanding these can help you make an informed decision. That brings us to the end of our journey through PLC programming languages. Hopefully this has shed some light on this complex but fascinating topic. Don't forget, the world of technology is vast and ever-changing, so stay in the loop by subscribing to Tech World Affairs for the latest updates. Thank you, and until next time, keep exploring.